Last time on the Outsiders-SMP.
Someone's gonna pull that damn lever at some point.
What if we all just collectively decide to not pull the lever?
Okay, but every time we decide not to do something, someone does it.
We need to instate some sort of leadership, some sort of, not government, something. We just have to do something. We have to convince everyone that we need some sort of establishment.
Yeah.
Something that will allow us to work in conjunction.
We needed leadership when I was in there dying, Ori. And now we want leadership when Squidney's dead?
She's
Squidney
not
isn't
dead.
dead.
You did not want leadership when I was in there dying.
did
Instead, you
want
put
leadership.
Oeca on trial.
We did want leadership.
Whatever it was that we saw on the other side,
You saw the claw.
it could have killed us all had the rain not come. And if that isn't evidence enough to suggest that those that enter the maze take our lives into their hands as well as their own, I don't know what is.
We can take action soon, but I don't think now is the best place or time.
Cool.
Cool.
Doing like this election like another day, or
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's just give it some time. Let everybody figure out who they want.
So I guess we have parties against me already. Isn't that lovely?
This whole thing is just really nerve-wracking because I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of arguing, and I hate when everyone argues all the time. And I don't know, there's just something about it.
It's just something we have to be prepared for,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't know why I stood up to actually run. It was all totally it was on a whim. Like, I don't know, it was impulsive. I think my concern is if I were to win, what other people will think. Because right now a lot of people think I'm just an extension of someone else.
No, you're not. I don't
I'm
think
not.
you are. You're your own person. At this point, we cannot put personal biases against each other. We can't just vote someone just because we're friends with them or because, you know,
Right.
why not? We
Right.
gotta see, like
what the heck?
why, like, do we think that they'd be a good fit?
Exactly. Exactly.
The one thing that that concerns me, Red, okay. If Red were to get voted, he's a great leader, don't get me wrong.
Right.
However, I don't think his heart is in the right place.
What if we go alphabetical order?
That's what I was gonna say.
Here, hold on, actually.
That's a lot of numbers.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go first.
Oh, Ori wants to go
yeah,
first.
I mean, go ahead.
As many of you know, I wasn't running, and I'm dropping out.
Okay.
I wish the candidates the absolute best, and I wish the Glade and the Maze the absolute best. That's all. Thanks.
Okay,
Well, that could
alphabetical
also be
would be who?
Who is the closest to Apple? Who knows Apple well?
I mean, I know.
Rasbi
Did
knows.
you should we have Rasbi sit in for Apple
Sure.
I mean,
to represent Apple's
you mind?
affairs?
Rasbi, would that be okay? Would you be okay with?
Wait, where did Apple go?
Apple is very smart in the way that he takes things. He just wants to be very careful in how he does things. He's one of the most knowledgeable people about the maze in general. He's been in there a ton of times.
I'm gonna be honest. I never planned to run. I never planned to do any of this leadership stuff. We need structure. Whether people like it or not, we've gone this far without structure, and we've seen where that's gotten us. I'd like to see us all stay alive. I know I don't speak up a lot. I normally don't have to. Sometimes what we need isn't screaming. Sometimes what we need is simply a genuine conversation. I want to see us all be okay. It's a priority of mine, is making sure that everyone's okay and that no one feels alone. Most speeches went by with ease. However, one individual had other plans for their time on the stage.
I'm not going to stand in front of you all today and say nice things. What we are doing here, and I want you all to know this, is creating the false sense of security through leadership. In reality, the results of today will determine nothing. I'm not looking to sugarcoat it. I'm going to now go through every single person running and tell you why you shouldn't vote for them. Let me start with Apo. He built his base in front of the only entrance to the maze, where he is trying to obtain a position of power and control and authority. Gracie, since the first day I arrived, I have seen you emotionally deteriorate. With the burden of everybody's lives on your shoulder, you will crack. There is no ifs or buts about it. And speaking of Apo, we still don't know for 100% certainty, at least not us who aren't Rasbi, if he was or wasn't the one that pulled the lever. We don't know that, and yet you want to be able to put him in charge. I'm not saying that I'm great. I am not your ultimate savior who's gonna swoop in and has all the answers to everyone's problems, because I'm not. Any other option other than me will lead to the collapse of said leadership or the ultimate authority of that leadership.
With the final speech given, it was time to cast our choices, where we would have to carefully decide who would get our precious votes. Emotionally deteriorating? About me? Because I snapped once. I cried, yeah, I've cried because I care about my friends. I'm voting for Owen, that is a given. I'm not voting for Oeca. The only person left that isn't Sylvia is Red, so I have to vote for Red. That's genuinely our only option. I don't care if I emotionally deteriorate if everyone else stays safe. They aren't running because they want to be a leader. They're running to dismantle any potential of leadership we could have.
Oeca says he's on his way.
Alright, hold off for just 5 minutes, everybody.
I love Sylv. I didn't expect them to do that.
You are a dictator. You would be a terrible leader. Therefore, I should be the leader because I'm the only other option. No.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Owen.
Hi.
I don't know how to feel about everything Sylvia said. Something about what they said, it really rubbed me the wrong way. I understand some of the points they made, but at the same time, if they wanted anyone to vote for them, they should not have said any of that.
I've never heard Sylvia speak on why they're scared of Owen, but I can understand and see it. Did you know that Owen almost killed me in the maze once?
Yeah, should probably get back. I don't know.
Would you like to know who I voted for?
Isn't that like against the rules? Aren't you not supposed to tell?
Oeca has a very low likelihood of winning,
Right.
but I picked Oeca because I didn't want to pick Owen or Apo. I don't trust Apo.
We really need to go. We need to do this now.
We gathered ourselves after an antsy period of counting votes, our nerves finally setting in.
I have the tallies here. Oeca got 4 tallies, Owen got 6 tallies, and Apo got 5 tallies. Therefore, the 2 runners will be Owen and Apo. Now for clearers, Guts got 4 votes, Gracie got 6 votes, Red got 5 votes, Sylvia got 4 votes. Therefore, the 2 gladers will be Gracie and Red.
Oh! Gracie, big dubs, big dubs. I look forward to running alongside you.
Welcome, the new runners and gladers.
Oeca!
Can we not all dash off? Can we go and hang around the main table?
I feel like that's quite a fine election.
alert.
I know we're gonna be able to run this glade very well together.
Wow, so sick. Wow, we're actually organized. What?
Yeah.
You know, Sylv, I know you lost, but don't worry, you're still exempted from taxes.
Seeming as we have no monetary system and we don't have any sort of tax system.
It's Red. He's gonna make one.
Fine. Fine. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, what was that?
That came from the gate.
What?
Wait, what's this? Who cares? We don't have time for that, come on. No, hold on, I think it's a controller?